Se liga só, oportunidade para você fazer parte do Brandão Team. Vou deixar o link aqui na descrição, vem fazer parte do meu time. Temos aí uma equipe completa para te dar todo o apoio, fazer toda a estrutura de dieta, de treino em busca da sua evolução. Vem fazer parte do meu time. Como é que é? Fica. Rola. Na onde? Obrigado, gente. Obrigado. Esse bolo é pra criança?
E aí, você vai de bolo ou não?
Não vou.
Não vai.
Ou não.
Cadê o Nil pra ter
O
misericórdia?
bolo só no meu aniversário agora. Tá bom.
Mais um dia na caverna, Brandinho.
Mais um dia na caverna do Brandinho. Hoje costas. Estou cansado, né? Essa preparação tá mais difícil as últimas semanas do que da outra, tá ligado?
É porque...
Pré-treino.
Pré-treino. Hoje vai ter que tomar um pré-treino. Mandar um pré-treino pra dentro e treinar costas, que hoje tem que ser porrada.
É a parte de menor a preparação na outra, né?
Essa emenda parece que 4, 5 semanas, né, mano? Quando é 2 semanas, tipo assim, você já sai já na estica, não sei o quê. Agora quando são 5 semanas, tipo, as primeiras semanas assim, é foda. Daqui a pouco já vai dar uma... Faltando 2 semanas o bagulho fica intenso.
Aniversário do Junião. Tá sempre aí com a gente.
Tá sempre trabalha aqui na academia. Comendo um bolinho, comendo uns aperitivos. E eu vou sair daqui.
E aí, Júnior, dá um alô aqui pra galera.
Pô,
Quantos aninhos?
hã?
Quantos aninhos?
Quanto vocês acham?
28.
27,5. 27 mais 13. 40 aninhos. Demora, mas chega, viu?
Quarentinha.
Não aluga G, não, deixa G.
Eu não vou botar o dedão.
Só pode falar, eu levo.
Ô, Gê, você que gosta de aparecer, dá um oi aqui pra gente. Ó! Ela
Sabe
sempre
que
corre.
a timidez só era no primeiro, segundo já era.
Vou colocar aqui nos... Gente, esse aqui é com açúcar e o outro menorzinho é sem.
Com açúcar ou sem açúcar?
Não, não vou comer, tô de dieta, não dá.
E aí, Pinduca?
Bagulho fino.
Vai comer, pô?
Não, não dá, cara, tô na dieta.
Olha aqui.
Não, obrigado.
Você tá firme?
Tô firme, eu vou ganhar do Toguro, cara, você vai ver. Não vai me pegar não, velho.
Okay, so today's going to be back and biceps, just under 3 weeks out from the Arnold Classic. You probably noticed that when we've been doing these back workouts, primarily we always start with a pull down. The reason for that doesn't necessarily have to be on a stack like this. It could be a machine pull down. I find that it's really good to get the movement pattern pulling from a high position and down. Really opens up your back before you go into a rowing movement. So in most cases, tend to do a pull down of some kind, whether it's on a machine like this or whether it's a plate loaded, where you're pulling from overhead downwards. Do you have to do this? No, but for me, I find that it just really opens up the back before you start rowing, and you start to use different movement patterns within that, obviously, origin your back.
It's a good movement.
Okay, so we're going to go on to our second exercise, which is a high row pull down. The great thing about this piece of equipment, especially when we've just obviously doubled up, gone from the first movement being a close grip pull down, primarily, obviously we're going to be focusing on our outer lat attachment, which obviously is this meaty area where we attach under our armpit. But with that movement pattern being a vertical pull down, we're able to bring the erectors into play, the lower, mid and upper scap. Moving on to this exercise, we're able to primarily focus on our outer lat, but also making sure we're squeezing through our mid to lower scap area, and then with that slight arch we're also bringing our erectors into play. Won't necessarily feel the erectors coming into play, it's more so the position that you're engaged with, especially when you're engaged with your core as well. But this is a great mass builder for that meaty section within your back, which is obviously giving you that width to your back and also adding that depth in certain poses. Yeah, full house. Yeah. Very busy today. Yes, yes. Good. Good. Pull. Good. Stay engaged. Come on, strong. Dry drive. Good.
No words today.
No words today.
Yeah.
No words today. Yeah, this is like a silent movie. Yeah, it's like
Charlie Chaplin.
yeah, it's like Charlie Chaplin. Yeah,
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Oh, yeah. Strong. Come on. Let's go. Come on. 2 reps. Rest. Pull. Pull. And again. Good. Rest. Pause. Half. Come on. Last 1 or 2. Come on. Strong. Try drive. Good. Right. We can either do 1 more set and then move on to the next exercise, which I was going to do this, or we come off it and then do a dumbbell row
Right.
and then come back to that.
Yeah.
Okay, do that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do 1 more here then. Set half. Good. Perfect. Stay low, Jeff. Come on. Good. Come on. Strong. Drive. Good. Come on, half. Good. Nearly there. Break them down. Strong, strong. Good. Good set. Okay, so we've just finished our second exercise, which is a high row pull down. Really make sure that when you're training back, I've spoken about this before in past videos that we've done here in Sao Paulo with Rafael. When you come to train back, obviously you want to be able to push and challenge yourself and use as much weight as you can within that target exercise and muscle group. And obviously you want to be targeting a certain type of hypertrophic response. So whether you're focused on slow twitch muscle fibers, type 2B, type 2A, fast twitch muscle fibers, whether you're looking to upregulate large motor unit recruitment, it's very important that you stay engaged with the actual origin muscle. Now obviously your back is a very broad area of different muscles, which obviously are working in different areas and come into play obviously with different movement patterns. But make sure your neurologically connection is really high. Otherwise what you're going to do is down-regulate muscle fiber activation, and you really want to upregulate. So make sure you're selective with the weight in relationship to the movement. Make sure your posture is in line, and make sure you're really targeting peak contraction, okay? Okay, going on to the third exercise, which is going to be a bent over dumbbell row. Obviously this is a unilateral exercise, but it's also bilateral, meaning obviously independent weight on either side. I much prefer to do unilateral stroke bilateral at the same time where possible. I'm not saying that you need to obviously implement that on all exercises, but I like to make sure that each lat is fully loaded, and the only trouble is when you do unilateral exercises is that you may find that you get the same amount of reps, but you may not get the same kind of stimulus because you're chasing reps to equal left and right. And what you could actually do is down-regulate motor unit recruitment and find that your movement pattern might be shifting slightly, or neurologically you're not connecting because you're chasing reps as opposed to stimulus. Now this is one of my favorite exercises for back. It's an incredible mass builder. And when you implement rest pause, you really upregulate large motor unit recruitment to a certain extent, because it's like you're doing a semi deadlift to a certain extent. Obviously arms are extended fully down, making sure that your core is engaged, protecting your lower back, and obviously you're driving back up and going into a standing position where you're going to be resting for 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds, and then you can obviously go back into the movement. And what you'll also notice when we do this exercise, we tend to stay super low. So we try to stay very low to the ground as opposed to being in a sort of a 45-degree position, then start to come upwards. I see a lot of people using weight. The form and technique seems to be perfect, but they're pulling more so through their lower back and sometimes the lower body as well. So it's nearly as if they're doing an RDL. So we want to disconnect that area as much as possible and keep those lats engaged all the time. Good. Good half. fucking good set, man. Very, very, very fucking good set. Good set. Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Huh? That's good?
Yeah. Fuck.
Full que fala?
Full natural. Sem treinar.
3 dias natural.
Só tomando água do bebedouro do Ramon.
Entendi ontem.
24 horas naturais de horse.
E o raio acabou tudo, a gente foi pra Fênix ainda. Eu não quis roubar do seu. E aí, é sexta que nós vamos treinar a perna?
Ó,
Mas não é 11 horas da manhã, né? Porque essa hora eu estou trabalhando na Benfood. Não, aí tá top.
sexta, 2 da tarde.
Sexta, 2 da tarde. Lá na academia de Las Vegas do Flex, pra ninguém aparecer aqui.
Pode ir lá.
Pra não aparecer ninguém aqui 2 horas da tarde.
Vai lá, espera lá.
Treino de perna é importante, Rafa vai competir.
É verdade. Vamos trancar a academia.
Não, porque tá cheio agora, vamos combinar.
Tá
vai.
parecendo academia, né?
That should give you so much confidence of your abilities and your strength and your ability to connect when we go into an off-season, you know what I mean? It's such a great fucking exercise, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible.
It's good. I like it.
And I know that you don't really like T-bar rows because you feel a bit more vulnerable.
But this,
That is just as good, do you know what I mean? Better than the barbell, I know.
you're gonna do double?
Yeah. Okay, hand placement on this again needs to be considered because the lower you grip, advantages and two disadvantages. The advantage of gripping low, you're able to engage more so with your lower lat and driving more into your rectors. The higher you pull, the more mid to upper lat you're going to engage. Primarily, most of the area that we've been working today has been mid and upper lat attachment, but of course, with this rowing movement, there's a lot of thickening going into our back from lower, mid and upper as well. The disadvantage of gripping low is you will find, especially with a lever system like this, you'll be weaker because obviously the higher you come up, the leverage works in your advantage. It's not necessarily a positive or a negative, just understand that because if you change your grip position from week to week, you may feel that you're getting weaker when you're not. It's just the fact that the actual lever position is working in favor or disadvantage, okay? Good. Perfect. Good, come on. Perfect. Good. Strong, come on. Good, come on. Drive. Come on, connect. Stay strong. Come on. Let's go. Good session. Good session. Whew. Good. Very good. Do some shrugs, right? Do some shrugs, right?
Em Fênix.
Foi o...
Eu tava comendo, cheguei 130. Agora eu tô com 127.
Fica tão alto, fica tão cansado.
Ah, mas eu tô bolando também, por isso baixou. Tô bolando. E tô trampando pra caralho. Tem hora que dá nem tempo de comer. Tem hora que passou 6 horas e aí eu não comi.
Comeu.
Good. Come on, good. Work hard, come on. You like that, innit?
Good to see how's the back.
Yeah. We're going to... Welcome to the office.
How's back like this too?
There's hardness there, just relax.
Harder?
Yeah. Those hands. Right, relax a minute. Do that spread again, but don't have your fingers there. Don't forget. Better. Bring those fingers forward.
Yeah.
Better. Good.
Good.
And again, do another 5. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good. And again. Come on. Squeeze. Good. Another 2. Come on. Squeeze. Contract. And 1. Come on. Hold. Connect. Good.